Well, hello guys, welcome back. Excuse the lovely rift here. I've been working all day and it was one of those days where I did a bunch of stuff and nothing ever quite got completed. I had a strange dream this morning and I thought it was Hermes in the dream. And it was the weirdest dream. I'm walking in the supermarket shopping and somehow I know I'm going to go home to my parents' house. Not like this house, but like in the other world, like I'm in the land of the dead. And I'm shopping, and I don't know if they're closing or what. There's this tall man dressed all in white and has gold hair and blue eyes. Now, I've seen Hermes look like this before. The problem is a lot of my gods have blonde hair and blue eyes, but it was pretty short with Hermes. And I walked up to him, and I don't know why, but you know how in dreams you can be suddenly as taller as anyone else? And I kissed him on the shoulder, and I'm like, that's weird. And he turned around, he looked shocked, and I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And I like went around, I'm shopping, I'm like so humiliated. I got up, I looked up the custom of kissing someone on the shoulder, and it's a sign of respect from, in like some parts of the Middle East, sign of respect from a young person to an elder. And all day long, I'm like, is Hermes saying he's my better? Was this actually Lord Freyr or Apollo saying they're my better? And I'm like, that doesn't make sense because my gods usually don't get godly and lordly with me. And I still haven't completely figured that one out, but I know it's not that. It's more I'm being nudged into an idea of I shouldn't try to make the gods so godly and set them up on a shelf. So that happened. And I went out and I looked at the flowers, and a couple more flowers came up, and I couldn't get the camera angle I wanted. It was snowing just a little bit, but not enough to capture on camera, so none of that worked out. Playing through Bendy, we're in chapter 3, and I hate chapter 3 because it's just fetch quest after fetch quest after fetch quest. We've been on 3 of these damn things. We got another one to do, then we've got a wave battle, then we've got all this other stuff. And I'm like running out of patience. I'm like, okay, I've proven I can make it through this chapter again. I'm like getting a little sick and tired of it because it's just too damn long. And that's what I said about this game feeling bloated, because we just broke it into little chunks. We do one quest, we quit. We do one quest, we quit. Thankfully, he updated the save feature so that, you can do that now. And I'm a little tired of the game right now. And we tried building a temple for Hermes because I thought it was Hermes. So I'm like, I will build a temple. I will work on this. I will try something because I tried something with the 4 phone last night and I was kind of grumpy ignoring Hermes, but I had his statue in there. Actually, a statue of Mercury, but he'll take what he can get. And I redid it as Hermes Temple, and we redid the entire thing, and it felt cold and empty. So he's like, fix this, and other gods were having suggestions, and then finally Loki pops in. And we start putting some Loki stuff in there, and we start putting some Thor stuff in there, and pretty soon Bastet was in there. So there's Loki and Thor and Bastet and one little thing from Adam Pele. And we can't build the FNAF thing because that big cafe I kept showing you guys, it's unstable now. I don't know why, it's unstable. Every time I've built it and put in any custom objects, like more than 2 custom objects or more than 4 depending on how big they are, it crashes and won't load. So we had to go back to the traditional home. So it's a little bit of FNAF party room. It's a little bit of Bendy. It's a little bit of a Hermes temple, a little bit of a Dionysus temple, a little bit of a Vesta temple, a little bit of a Loki temple. There's a Cohen's egg back in there, and we made sure we have one little corner that we put Odin in because I'm like, this is cursed. It's like 3 of the temples stay pretty stable, but if I try to go to that new build now, and I don't know why, because it was stable for a couple months, it's cursed. And I personally don't like that build anyways, because there's a lot of wasted space in it. That bar area, I could see if you were real timing with other people and you had 4 or 5 guests, then that bar area might make sense. But if it's just you running around, it gets in the way, because it's one damn thing they remembered you can collide into. Usually in Oculus, you can just phase through things like you've seen me do. So that happened. And I just had been struggling with, mixing the Greek and Nordic pantheons, even though the gods have never really given me trouble. Odin can be ambitious, but then I was like, all day, last couple of days, I've been like, what are the gods really like? If I set apart the culture, you know what I mean, like the cultural stories, and I set apart what people who've never actually worked with the gods have to say online, and there's a whole bunch of those. Anytime anybody asks a question, people that have never worked with the gods go pop up out of nowhere and answer. And so it's been a lot of work. It's been rewarding, but it's been a lot of work. And then on top of all this, I'm human like everyone else, and today I was really craving donuts, and I didn't go out for donuts because I'm like, I gotta save my money. So I didn't go out for donuts. I'm like, it'll be April tomorrow. Wait, it's gonna be April tomorrow. It's gonna be, oh my god, yeah, tomorrow's Loki's day. I forgot, is tomorrow actually Loki's day? Is this, oh my god, this is March. Tomorrow's April 1st. Oh my god, tomorrow's Loki's day. So I totally forgot. I'm totally unprepared. Well, we have jelly beans and we have other stuff, but I don't have, oh my god, guys, I don't have anything for Loki's day. So that's the kind of time we've been having. And I've been trying to spend all day, every day with Loki the last week or so, and he's not having any of it. He's having all the other gods come in. I forgot Loki's day. Oh my god. So yeah, I might have to go out and spend a little anyways, because I would at least like to give him donuts for his day, because I kept getting like donuts in my mind, and I'm like, where am I going with these donuts? Because I know I can't just go out and spend freely and buy all this stuff. That's where I'm getting donuts from. Oh god, it's cold out, and it's getting late. Maybe I'll go get him donuts tomorrow if he still wants them. We have Pop-Tarts. We do. We have unicorn Pop-Tarts. He can have those tomorrow, and I'll make him coffee. I am trying to save. You guys know that, and being adults, how expensive it gets when you go out every time you want something and get it. So we'll make sense of it all. The fourth temple kind of looks okay. When they leave me to my own devices and tell me to just make a home out of it, I honestly don't do anything much with it, because I really don't care to have yet another home for myself. It's like when you go into VR, unless I'm taking you guys for a tour or I'm visiting with the gods, I don't really spend much time in those homes. Unfortunately, we were spending so much time working on them, I didn't do a lot of playtime this month, so I didn't get Loki the last couple of Zodiac plushies. And we honestly think for all the time I accrued in the homes, we should have got something. I think it's a case of, even though Oculus swears up, down, and sideways, you don't have to buy anything. I think it was a case where it might have been tied to spend X amount of money and we'll unlock his last 3 plushies, but he's not worried about it. We're not even putting out the ones he has now. He's like a toddler. When we were first getting them all, that was really cool. And then we got like 5 of the monkey or whatever, couple of the pig, and we got bored real fast. We're like, we'd like the complete set, please. But I think it's one of those things, even though Oculus will swear they don't do it, I think if I didn't spend money this month, they're like, well, you're not getting the last piece of the set. I've kind of noticed that over the years, where if there's something super special that month, sometimes you don't get it if you haven't bought anything that month. It's most mysterious. But if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot it's gonna be April 1st. It's kind of Lokean I am. Well, I had Hermes stream this morning, and then I was doing Loki. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.